गण म्हज्या समोर आशिल्ले गोंय राज्याचे सगळे माजी मुख्यमंत्री त्याच बरोबर तांचे सगळे जे हयात ना तांच्या खातीर तांचे पुरस्कार घेवपाक आयिल्ले तांचे घरचे व्यासपीठाच्या समोर आशिल्ले आमचे भारतीय जनता पार्टीचे अध्यक्ष सदानंद तानवडे, आमचे राज्याचे एजी त्याच बरोबर हायकोर्टाचे जज, आमचे खासदार विनय तेंडुलकर आणि वेगवेगळ्या संस्थांचे पदाधिकारी जे खास करून आयज हे पुरस्कार घेवपा खातीर हांगासर मुजरत हजर रावले। गोंय राज्याचे बाकीचे सगळे आमदार, CS परिमल पुनीत कुमारजी आणि बाकीचे सगळे पदाधिकारी, म्हज्या समेस्त गोंयकार भाव आनी भयणांनो, कवी मनोहरराज सरदेसाय हांच्या उतरांनी सांगपाचें म्हळ्यार रसाळ फळांचे, पिकाळ मुळांचे, लळीत कळेचे गोंय, माडा माडयेचे, न्हया दर्याचे, दुदा झऱ्यांचे गोंय, पोरण्या किर्तीचे, तरणाट्या शक्तीचे, अमर स्फूर्तीचे गोंय, सुंदर आमचे गोंय, सोबीत आमचे गोंय, अशा सोबीत उतरांनी आमी गोंयच्या ह्या पवित्र पुण्यभूमीक आयच्या ह्या घटक राज्य दिनाच्या दिसा नमन करता। सगळ्या स्वतंत्र सेनानीकूय नमन करता ज्यांच्यांनी सुटके हे गोंय मुक्त केलें। त्याच बरोबर हे गोंय घटक राज्य करपा खातीर जेंचो जेंचो आस्पाव आसा त्या सगळ्या जाणांकूय बी हांव नमन करता। आमी पळयता की गोंय 19 डिसेंबर 1961 मुक्त जालें आनी खरें घटक राज्य आमकां 30 मे 1987 ह्या दिसा आमकां घटक राज्य दर्जो मेळ्ळो आनी आमी राज्य वेगळें ह्या खऱ्या अर्थात आमी लोकांक सांगपाक शकले। 25वें राज्य म्हणून आमकां दर्जो मेळ्ळ्या उपरांत गोंय राज्य हे वेगळ्या पद्दती तेजी कला संस्कृती आसतली, दायज सांबाळप हें आमचें सगळ्यांचें कर्तव्य आसतलें। पयलेच फावटी आमी 35वो घटक राज्य दिन मनयता आसतना आमकां सगळ्यांक आज चड वेळ लागलो, चड कळाव लागलो। हांव कित्याक मुद्दामून सांगता तर आमी आज 35 सणांचें फेलिसिटेशन केलें। तितूर 12 गोंय राज्याचे आदले मुख्यमंत्री ज्यांच्यांनी गोंय घटक राज्य हे घटक राज्याक सांबाळटा आसतना, उदरगतीत वांटो घेता आसतना तांचें योगदान हें खूब मोठें आशिल्लें। स्वर्गीय भाऊसाहेब बांदोडकरा पासून लास्ट म्हणजे आमी पळयता की लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकरा पर्यंत सगळे मुखेलमंत्री म्हणजे प्रतापसिंगरावजी राणे आयले, मनोहर पर्रीकर आयले, लुईदीन बाब फलेरो आयले, सगळ्या जाणांनी प्रत्येकाचे वेगळे योगदान आशिल्लें। गोंय करता आसतना कोणी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चराच्या बाबतीत, कोणी शिक्षणाच्या बाबतीत, कोणी औद्योगिक क्षेत्राच्या बाबतीत प्रत्येकाचे योगदान हे प्रत्येकान आपआपल्या पिरायेत गोंयाक घटक राज्य म्हणून मनयता आसतना की आमकां वेगळ्या पद्दतीचें योगदान दिलें। त्याच बरोबर जवळपास आमी 23 वेगवेगळ्यो कंपनीज आसतल्यो, संस्था आसतल्यो ज्यांच्यांनी खरोखरूच गोंय राज्याक म्हणजे उदरगतीच्या मळाक भरपाक ताचो खूब वांटो आसा। बऱ्याच जाणांक दिसतलें की आज गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजीक एकेच संस्थेक कित्याक म्हणून फेलिसिटेट केली काय कितें। जी संस्था म्हणजे 1847 आशिया खंडातले पयले मेडिकल कॉलेज आमी मोठ्या अभिमानान ज्याच्या बद्दल सांगपाक जाय ते गोंय मेडिकल कॉलेज आशिल्लें। म्हणजे पुराय आशियांत जेन्ना मेडिकल कॉलेज नाशिल्ले तेन्ना मेडिकल कॉलेज आमच्या गोंय राज्यांत आशिल्लें, होय आमकां अभिमान आशिल्लो। नो डावट पोर्तुगीजांच्यो बाकीच्यो सगळ्यो जुलमी राजवटी आसतल्योच, बट त्याच बरोबर एखादी बरी संस्था तेंच्यांनी सुरवात केल्ली तिजोय आमी खंय तरी उल्लेख करप हें गरजेचें आसतलें। आमी अशा पद्दतीच्यो ज्यो कंपनीज ज्यांच्यांनी गोंय मुक्त जावच्या पयलीं पासून ज्यो काही संस्था आसतल्यो म्हणजे जवळपास आमी आज 3 शैक्षणिक संस्थांचो सत्कार करता आसतना म्हणजे पोर्तुगीज काळात तांच्यांनी मराठी शिक्षण सुरवात केलें आनी ताज्या उपरांत गोंयच्या जवळपास ताका 110-120 वर्सां पुराय जाली जे शैक्षणिक मळाचेर काम करतात। मायनिंग कंपनी आसतल्यो, फार्मास्युटिकल्स कंपनी आसतल्यो, धेंपो आसतले, चौगुलीज आसतले, सालगांवकर्स आसतले, म्हणजे गोंयच्या मुक्तीच्या पयलीं बी गोंयच्या आर्थीक उदरगतीत ज्यांच्यांनी वांटो घेतलो खंय तरी तांकां केन्ना तरी आमी भोवमान करपाक जाय आशिल्लो। हा मुद्दा म्हणून काडून पळयला केन्नाच आमी तांकां रिप्रेझेंटेशन दिवंक नाशिल्लें। हे फावटी ठरयलें आमी पयलेच फावटी हाची सुरवात करुया। आनीकूय कितलेशेच जाण आसतले, बरेच जाण म्हणटाले आमकां कित्याक ना काय म्हणून, पण हेजी आत्ताची सुरवात जाल्या। येता त्या प्रत्येक घटक राज्य दिसा अशाच पद्दतीचो जेंचे कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन गोंयच्या उदरगतीत आसा तांचे फेलिसिटेशन्स केले वयतले आनी निश्चित रित्या हाज्याय फुडें प्रत्येक घटक राज्याक दिसा आमी अशा पद्दतीच्यो संस्था, कंपनीज, हाज्या फुडें इंडिव्हिज्युअल्स तांचेय बी फेलिसिटेशन केले वयतले। हे फावटी आमी जेन्ना डायरेक्टर ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशनच्या वतीन ज्यांचे कडेन रिप्रेझेंटेशन मागयलें, काही जाणां कडेन इंडिव्हिज्युअली रिप्रेझेंटेशन आशिल्लें, पण आमी हे फावटी ठरयलें की कंपनीज, संस्था हांकांच पयली फावटी फेलिसिटेट करचे। 35 सणांक फुडले फावटी 36 सणांक करपाक मेळटलें। एक वाडयत वचोन अशा वेगवेगळे फेलिसिटेशन्स आमकां सदोदीत करपाक मेळटले आनी निश्चित रित्या हांचे फेलिसिटेशन आमी करतले। आज खूब खोस भोगता अशा पद्दतीचे सगळे माजी मुख्यमंत्री ह्या कार्यक्रमाक हजर रावले. सगळ्यो संस्था ज्यांची आमी हांगासर नांवां घेतली ते सगळे हांगासर हजर रावले. हांव गोंय सरकारच्या वतीन समेस्त गोंयकारांच्या वतीन परत एकदा तुमचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. तुमी सगळे जाण अभिनंदनाक पात्र आसा. हांव चड वेळ घेवचो ना, पूण आमी एक गजाल निश्चितच लक्षांत घेवपाक जाय. खरें म्हटल्यार आमी गोंय राज्य हे भाशेच्या आधाराचेर जाल्लें राज्य आसा आनी कोंकणी भाशेक राज्य भाशेचो दर्जो दिल्या उपरांतूच आमकां घटक राज्य हे मेळ्ळें. कोंकणीची उदरगत जावपी म्हूण आमच्यो वेगवेगळ्यो संस्था आसतल्यो. आमी KG to PG हे शिक्षण गोंयांत सुरवातूय केलें. अजुनूय बी आमकां कोंकणीची उदरगत जावप हे गरजेचें आसा. मागीर कोंकणी भाशा मंडळ आसतलें, गोवा युनिवर्सिटी आसतलें, आमचे कोंकणी सेवा केंद्र आसतलीं किंवा कोंकणी अकादमी आसतली. हे सगळ्यांनी मेळोन वेगवेगळ्या पद्दतीचो जो प्रयत्न चलयला अशाच पद्दतीन साहित्य निर्मिती आसतली किंवा आमच्या एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्हान आमकां रिजनल लँग्वेज म्हणून आमकां फुडें येवपाची गरज आसतली. फाटल्या एका कार्यक्रमांत हांवें म्हटलें की हायकोर्टात सुद्दां आमकां कोंकणीचो वापर जावप हे गरजेचें आसा. आनी ताज्या उपरांत रोखडेंच आमचे जे चीफ मिनिस्टर आनी चीफ जस्टीस कॉन्फरन्स दिल्ली हांगासर जाली. भोवमानीत पंतप्रधानान तेच उतर फुडें व्हरता आसतना म्हणजे रिजनल लँग्वेज ही कोर्टांनी येवपाक जाय हो विशय फुडें व्हेलो. माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजी हांचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. कारण ज्या रिजनात ज्या पद्दतीचे कोर्ट आसा ते रिजनल लँग्वेजीक प्रोमोट करपी पयलेच फावटी माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजी केंद्रांतले हे सरकार आसा. निश्चित रित्या म्हाका दिसता आमी अशा पद्दतीन रिजनल लँग्वेजीस फुडें व्हरपा खातीर आमी सदोदीत हेजो वावर आसतलो. आयच्या दिसा आनी एक गजाल म्हाका जाहीर करपा खातीर खूब खोस भोगता. केंद्र सरकारान नॅशनल वॉर फॉर मेमोरियल हांगासर प्रत्येक दिसा म्हणजे आपल्या राज्यांतलो एक दीस नॅशनल वॉर फॉर द मेमोरियल हांगा दिल्लीक येवन मनोवचो आनी थंयसर आयदर मुख्यमंत्री मंत्री नाल्यार राज्याचो प्रतिनिधी नॅशनल वॉर फॉर मेमोरियल्स हांगासर वयचे आनी थंय आदरांजली दिवची हो तेंच्यांनी एक फर्मान काडला. तेंच्यांनी एक जाहीर केला. प्रत्येक राज्यांनी आपलो दीस डिक्लेअर करचो. आयच्या दिसा आमी 15 जुलय हो दीस आमच्या कुंकळेच्या हुतात्म्याच्या यादीक राष्ट्रीय स्तराचेर हो दीस जाहीर करता. आनी दर वर्सा 15 जुलैक राज्याचो प्रतिनिधी आयदर मुख्यमंत्री आसतलो किंवा मंत्री आसतलो किंवा कोण तरी एकटो वचून 15 जुलैक नॅशनल वॉर फॉर मेमोरियल हांगासर आदरांजली दितले. आनी निश्चितच गोंयकारांक स्वाभिमानाचो हो दीस म्हणजे आमी कुंकळेच्या हुतात्म्याक राष्ट्रीय स्तराचेर व्हरपा खातीर पुराय भारत देशात खरें म्हणजे ह्या 15 जुलय ह्या दिसाक खूब महत्व आसा. कारण जुलमी राजवटीच्या अगेन्स्ट म्हणजे पोर्तुगीज राजवटीच्या अगेन्स्ट खरें वॉर जर सुरू जाल्लें आसत जाल्यार त्या कुंकळेंतल्या वॉरियर्सांनी हें वॉर सुरवात केल्लें. तेजी आमी याद करपा खातीर हो दीस आमी राष्ट्रीय स्तराचेर व्हरपाचो ठरयला. आमी पळयता की गोंयची उदरगत ह्या वेगवेगळ्या पद्दतीचेर केंद्र सरकाराच्या डबल इंजिनच्या सरकारात म्हणजे फाटल्या आमी आझादी का अमृत महोत्सव मनयता. गोंयचो 60वो मुक्तीचें वर्स आमी मनयता आनी त्या अर्थात आमी 1961 पासून आयज पर्यंत गोंय राज्याची उदरगत फुडें वचत आसात. पण खऱ्या अर्थात बाब मावीन उलयता आसतना तांणी सांगलें की मागीर ती खऱ्या अर्थांतली उदरगत फाटल्या 8 वर्सांक आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळी. फाटल्या 2014 पासून आयज पर्यंत जावं तो मोपा इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट येता त्या 15 ऑगस्टाक जेचें आमी उक्तावण करता आसतले किंवा जावं IT इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जे आमी क्रिएट करपाक घेतला, हेल्थ इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जे आमी क्रिएट करपाक घेतला, आमी टुरिजम इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जे क्रिएट करपाक घेतला तें म्हाका दिसता फुडल्या वर्साच्या पर्यंत आमी हे सगळें आमी पुराय करतले. हांव दुसरी म्हत्वाची गजाल जे मुद्दामून सांगता की कोंकणी भाशेक गुगलाचेर इंटरनेटाचेर पावोवपी आमचो बाब संजीत हेगडे देसाय हाजें हांव आयच्या दिसा खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. आमच्या दुसार अभिमानाची गजाल आसा. संजीत हेगडे देसाय हो समेस्त गोंयकार जाणी कोंकणीक आमकां गुगलाचेर म्हणजे आंतरराष्ट्रीय पातळीचेर पावोवपाचें काम हें आमच्या दृश्टीन खूब म्हत्वाचें आशिल्लें आनी ह्या घटक राज्याच्या दिसा ताकाय हांव अभिनंदन करता. आनी निश्चितच रित्या आमकां अशा पद्दतीन गोंयचे तरणाटे हे फुडें वचप हे गरजेचें आसा. आमी निश्चित बाकीचे सगळी उदरगत फुडें व्हरता आसतना IT इलेक्ट्रॉनीक मोपा सारकिले सगळे प्रोजेक्ट निश्चित रित्या फुडें व्हरतले. गोंयच्या उदरगतीत वांटो घेवपी अशा पद्दतीचे सगळे प्रोजेक्ट हे आमी विशेष रित्या फुडें व्हरपाचें काम हे आमी सदोदीत करीत आसा. आयज आमी माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजी हांचें स्वप्न जे आत्मनिर्भर भारत तांचें मिशन हे फुडें व्हरपा खातीर म्हज्या बरोबर आमचे प्रशासकीय अधिकारी म्हज्या बरोबर आमचे सगळे मंत्रीगण हे सातत्यात वावरत आसा. नव्या भारतात आमी नवें गोंय निर्माण करपा खातीर गोंयची घटक राज्याची 35व्या दिसा आमी परत एकदा सगळ्यांनी संकल्प करूया की हे गोंय आमी स्वयंपूर्ण करपा खातीर वावुरतले. आमचे स्वयंपूर्ण मित्र ज्यांचे आमी आज फेलिसिटेशन केले, अशाच पद्दतीत बाकी सगळे स्वयंपूर्ण मित्र खूब बऱ्या अर्थात काम करता. स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय 2.0 हाचे कॉफी टेबल बूक आज आमी उक्तावण केले. निश्चित रित्या हे गोंय सगळ्या क्षेत्रात स्वयंपूर्ण करपा खातीर एग्रीकल्चर आसतले, हॉर्टिकल्चर आसतले, डेरी आसतले आणि इतकेच न्हय तर खऱ्या अर्थात स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट करपा खातीर आणि ह्युमन रिसोर्स तयार करपा खातीर आमी सगळे जाण वावुरतले. आणि आयज घटक राज्य दिनाच्या दिसा परत एकदा गोंय स्वयंपूर्ण करपा खातीर आमी शपथबद्ध जाता. देव बरें करूं.
कर्तृत्वाची कितलीशीच पानां आयज उक्ती जाल्या. आयचो हो दीस दिमाखाचो, आयचो हो दीस भांगराचो. 30 मे 2022 भांगराळो दीस अशें म्हणटा आसतना आमी प्रगती पथार चलतना दर मन काळीज आज जागता एक कर्तव्य आणि कर्तव्याची भावना आणि तशीच एक लागणूक. मंचाचेर उपस्थित आसात गोंयचे माननीय राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्लेजी. मागता तुमचे कडेन की ह्या वेळार तुमी ह्या सभेक उद्देश दिवचो.
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री प्रमोद जी, मान्य श्रीवाद जी, respected ministers, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Actually, I am put in a dilemma condition. Our constitution says Article 350A was introduced in 1956 by way of an amendment. It insists that our country should be given priority to mother tongue. So my two previous respected speeches, in their speech, Marathi is used and Konkani is used. If I use my mother tongue, nobody can understand. So I can't expect any response from you, but I am forced to switch over to a foreign language, English. So today I am extremely happy that गोवा राज्य स्थापन दिवस के इस शुभ अवसर पर मैं गोवा के सभी लोगों के हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. Other Hindi prepared speech is there, but I am not prepared for an experiment today, so I am going to English. Actually, this 35th year of our Goa Statehood, we see, I am congratulating the present government for taking the initiative. In each and every state, Statehood Day being observed. But during the last 34 years, our Goa has not celebrated it. And anyway, this year, our Pramodji and his team has taken the initiative, and I am congratulating them for this great endeavor. The importance of our state, its contribution to the nation, and its achievements, etc., are already mentioned by my previous speakers. I am seriously thinking what are the importance of Goa to the nation. I am sorry to say that the basic contributions arisen from Goa is not under the wider consideration perspective of our country because of the lack of communication or whatever it may be. I don't want to go to that. Under our Article 44, for example, Article 44, everybody should accept that it is not a dead letter. But under Article 44, our Constituent Assembly consisting of people from all walks of life, eminent personalities, after a detailed, elaborate discussion, and even an amendment was made to avoid such section by a member from Chennai for the amendment. That amendment was opposed by Honorable Jawaharlal Nehru and Dr. Ambedkar. In concluding speech, reply speech, Dr. Ambedkar has given in detail the importance of that section also. I don't want to go to a controversy on that now. But one word, Article 44, strive to obtain, to achieve a common civil code for the people is the mandate of the Constitution of India. Subsequently, so many judgments are there, Shabanu Begum, and so many. I am not going to, I don't want to, as a governor, I don't want to go to that controversy on that aspect. But as far as this state is concerned, here people from various religions, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, everybody peacefully, I am underlining peacefully, living in this state, and during the last 35 years, the mandate of the Constitution under 44 is successfully following this state. I don't understand why in our country a successful attempt, that too positive, without any objection from anybody. Cordially people are, in India, communal rights are very, very less in Goa. No such incident at all, according to me. In such a situation, I think as a student of law, or a student of constitution, or as an ordinary citizen, I would like to say, this is high time for us to look into Goa in that direction. What are the positive, what are the negatives, and how to solve the problem? An in-depth study basing on Goa is the need of the hour, according to me. Secondly, connected to law, I would say everywhere there is a discussion. Our law commission, our subcommittees, all are thinking seriously whether the present legal system in India, especially the criminal field, Advocate General is here, whether we can proceed with that. Crime rates are increasing everywhere. Especially atrocities against women are increasing. Naturally, we are following an Anglo-Saxon system wherein it is called otherwise as a custodial system, accused has the privileges, and whereas the prosecution has to prove its case beyond reasonable doubt, a reasonable doubt is there, accused is entitled for an acquittal. There are so many criticisms against that. If you want to study about it, in India, whatever may be the law books, for practical approach, whether plus and minus, that aspect we will consider. the only state, Pondicherry I am not considering that, the only state, the raw material is available, practical approach is available, you can study things from your own experience. Indian society should come to Goa and study about Goa, because in the world, two systems related to criminal law, one is continental system and other is Anglo-Saxon system. India has adopted Anglo-Saxon system, and that is called accused system, accustorial system. The prosecution should prove the case positively. An accused can put in the dock, and if they have failed in their attempt, state is failed, prosecution is failed, accused is entitled for. I am not against that. I am supporting that system as a lawyer or a student of law. But whether these types of opinions are there, you can come and, but here continental system was followed through the Portuguese time, and the experience is there till 1961. And for a comparison, our law commissions and system was searching for that, spending money for that. I think our state is the best place for the search, research and other works. And thirdly, our democratic setup also, I would like to say here the political parties and various religions are following the true concept of Bharatiya. Our Bharatiya concept is that our forefathers, they never went to any other part of the world, tried to establish colonies and conquer them. You can't point out a single incident from Indian tradition. Sarva Dharma Samabhav. It is not the contribution of any law. All the dharmas are going through its own way and reaching the truth. Only one truth, that truth. You can follow whatever you want. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Ekam Sat, Sat means truth. Ekam Sat Bahuda Vadanti. This is truly followed. The present, after the independence in 1947, I can say this is truly followed in one state with the heart-to-heart relationship between the people. That also is existing in our state. So this is for a true democracy, for a cordial relationship between the people of India. We can search more and more from our state. That is my respectful submission before the people of India. And our democracy also, you just think about it. The liberation in 1961. For the liberation, that controversial aspects I don't want to go. Recently, while attending a Sikh people's program here in this hall, I had occasion to know that one Sikh boy, his name is Karnal Singh Benipal. He was from Punjab. In 1955, his life, he lost his life for the liberation of Goa. I'm very happy that the liberation movement, its comprehensive history if we put it to the people, people from all states, leaders from all walks of life, rightly from Dr. Ramanohar Lohia, if you go through the Ramanohar Lohia's life, inspiring. I read that book, his speech in 1948, that speech 3-4 times I read. He used how Hindustan and Goa, the word used is also important. So that is why I am saying Dr. Ramanohar Lohia's that revolutionary, the committed public worker of India, his approach at that time. Deenayal Upadhyaya, if we go through his books, we will see 3 or 4 chapters are related to Goa liberation. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's articles at that time, I had occasion to go through it. And the Tridip Kumar Chowdhury, the left wing from Bengal, his contribution at that time, Jagannatha Rao Joshi, so many, I am not repeating the names. So a country as a whole stood against colonialism. The revival of India, revival of Bharat, and that effort much contributed by our forefathers, and this point also for the unity of the country. I am always thinking, what is the importance of the unity of a country? Unity of a country, there should be a desire for unity. Desire for unity is the important thing. And that is why the concept of Bharata, you can see in Vishnu Purana, 3,000, 4,000 years back, from Himalayam, Sarovaram, Himalaya to Kanyakumari, all the places, that concept was there about 4,000 years back, written in Vishnu Purana. So unity, so a desire for unity, so many things are there, I am not going to that aspect, but a religion, can any religion, can any language, can any special different types of, in our country, different types of dress, food habit, languages, faith, etc., there. The most important thing is unity of the country, integrity of the country, sovereignty of the country. For that purpose also, Goa is contributing much. Now, I am very happy that our Chief Minister, he has raised one question that is very relevant according to me. Konkani language. According to our constitution, in 1956, reorientation and the reconstruction of the states concept, language was one of the important things. Then mother tongue is concerned. I already stated Article 350A, an amendment is added in 1956 by giving maximum importance to mother tongue. Then mother tongue, if it is a criteria, not as a governor, I don't know whether it is proper on my part to say, but as student of history, an honorary citizen, I would like to say, in 5 states, people are now in their houses. They are using the language of Konkani as the mother tongue. In my state, Kerala, Vice Chancellor is from Kerala, he knows. Kochi, about 10,000 families, even now their mother tongue is Kongani. Kongani. Kongani Malayalam, we are calling Kongani always, you know that. Kongani, there it is Kongani, but Kongani. In Kerala, Alleppey, Cochin, Calicut, and Kasaragod, thousands of not only people from houses, they are using Kongani as their first language. In Karnataka, other states I don't want to say details. 5 states it is a situation. So, according to me, the yardstick under the constitution, yardstick opted and enforced in 1956, Kongani language is naturally entitled to get, I am not saying special status because governor asked, that is not proper. Let's, Chief Minister is is a visionary, wise man. You think about it. I am not making a demand as such. But the need of the hour is, his attitude is very, I will appreciate and congratulate him that Kongani language's development and its activities and its spreading to the people, we must take initiative. Goa should take initiative for that purpose, and I hope our Honorable Chief Minister is very well aware of that and he will try for that. Then the developmental activities are concerned. Our Chief Minister elaborately spoken on that aspect. The Mopa International Airport is coming. Other airport also going to be continued. So this state has got 2 important airports. A national highway is also within our knowledge. I don't want to detail out. Aviation skill development, that is another field. And the International Law University, first time in India, I think already Chief Minister has signed with the Bar Council of India. Education, health development, etc. are there. And I am congratulating the present team of ministers under the leadership of our Samanchi. I am congratulating. But at the same time, I would like to express my little bit pain also on one aspect. Regarding Raj Bhavan, I don't want to make any names or any political party, but our Honorable last opposition leader is sitting here, Sir Jawaharlal Nehru ji, in 1952, press people put a question to him. Because 1952, there was general election in India. At that time, there was no election here, Goa. At that time, Jawaharlal Nehru has given an answer to a question. Press people asked the question. So, adult franchise is there in enforcing. And hereafter, from 1952 election onwards, people are supreme and they are going to take a decision. Sir, in India, about 59% of the people are illiterate. They are not in a position to write their names or read their names. Then how our democracy will succeed? The answer given by the great Jawaharlal Nehru ji, then Prime Minister of India, that the politician has to educate the mass. I am confident that the political parties, at that time only 2-3 parties are mainly in India. Congress Party, Communist Party, Socialist Party, Janata Sangh only 4, and Swaradhara Party also. The 5 parties are there. Then Nehru publicly stated that politicians should study and enlighten the public, teach the public. But I am sorry to say that in Raj Bhavan issue, whether a Raj Bhavan is required or not, the basic, not only teaching, basic information is lack for certain political leaders in Goa. I am very sorry to say that. In Goa, there is a proposal. And the funding also, I was the governor of Goa. Prior to this, I was the governor of that Mizoram. Mizoram constructed a Raj Bhavan. For that, spend money from where? From the Central Planning Board as allotted and given the money. Here also, some proposal is there, they are taking initiative. But I am sure that the present Rashtrapati is very much interested, and he told me that you proceed in that direction. So state, we are going to get it. Its monetary aspect, state or central, that Chief Minister and our Prime Minister or Rashtrapati, they discuss and decide. If you want, you can invite opposition leader also along with you. In Sikkim, Mizoram, all the Raj Bhavans constructed by spending money from where? Please, my good friend is also here. Study about it. I am requesting for that purpose. Then another question. I don't know basic knowledge, lack of basic knowledge for anybody. This is a monument. National monument. National monument. Even not even a single stone, the governor or Rashtrapati or Chief Minister can change. If anybody is making a statement that we are going to destroy it, I am sorry, I am praying the God may give proper information or advice to these people. That monument is going to be destructed. But as a governor, you see, my nature is that my personal fund also distributed to the people. I have not taken a single file on that. Then I don't want any facility more there. And in the present proposed building also, not destroying anything there. And facilities are also not more than the present building. Then why you are opposing? This type of propaganda is not good for democracy. Sir, please look into the matter, and I am not finding fault with any political party or any leader or any person who is holding any post. We are expected to give proper information to the people, and I am quoting Jawaharlal Nehru once again. We are the masters, politicians. We will have to educate the mass, and if education is like this, that is unfortunate, and that may not help the democracy of our country. Democracy, what is democracy? Democracy, what is the base of democracy? A right to differ. The citizens' right to differ. If a chief minister is there, a governor is there, if we are not in the proper way, you can say, Mr. Chief Minister, we are not agreeing with that. We will oppose it. In democracy, no enemies are there. So these things, with the sentiments, swayed by emotions because such a propaganda was there. I told Raj Bhavan not to give any reply to that aspect, and that is why before the enlightened public of Goa, now I am forced to say certain things. And one more thing, today morning, I am very happy to see that our Bishop Philip Neri, a good friend of mine, he has got Cardinal. The importance of that is that about 460 years back, there was a Cardinal from Goa. Under the clergy setup of Christianity, an Indian, second to Marpapa, second position is Cardinal. Such a position, now Bishop Philip Neri is declared as a Cardinal. I congratulate him for and on behalf of Rajbhavan and people of this country. And I have informed him that Rajbhavan will give a proper felicitation to him, and he will also work for the unity, integrity and welfare of the people. And I congratulate him with these few words. This moment is a moment of joy, and I'm very happy that proud of Goa. Our Goan people are concerned. I had occasion to visit more than 100 villages in our state, and there also I congratulate our Chief Minister. This is the tourist hub, but our villages are more beautiful than any other part of the country. And village tourism, spiritual tourism and health tourism, there is much scope for the development, and people from all walks of life from all over the world will come, because here they will have to spend less money because of our Indian currency's present position. That is through that process we can attract more and more tourists from various parts of the world, and we will together try. Opposition party and ruling party are in a democracy part of the same coin. So we will all together work for that purpose, and through that process our state will again become, now financially per capita income wise we are in the top, but in the happiness index we are in the last, and we will be able to make this happiness index also, the people's happiness and pleasure in the setup also. We will have to achieve the first position in India. I am praying for that. My sincere effort from Rajbhavan's effort, you can expect at any time. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
एक हावेस सुंदर आमचे गोंय, सोबीत आमचे गोंय. 30 मे 2022 गोंय घटक राज्य दीस. तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या सांगतान आणि तुमच्या उपस्थितीन आयचो हो दिमागदार असो सुवाळो. तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या उपस्थितीन आम्ही परतून एकदा गोंय राज्याचे मानाधिक मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांचे कडेन मागता. माननीय राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्लई हांकां मानाची भेटवण तुमी भेटोवची.
Thank you, sir. May I now kindly invite the Secretary of Department of Information and Publicity, Shri Ramesh Verma, IAS, to do the honors of expressing gratitude on behalf of the Government of Goa.
आज के इस कार्यक्रम में आज़ादी के अमृत महोत्सव के तहत जो मनाया गया है 35th स्टेटहुड सेलिब्रेशन, आज हमारे बीच में हमारे मुख्य अतिथि माननीय राज्यपाल श्री श्रीधरन पिल्लई जी, जिनके आशीर्वचन से हम लोग यहाँ गौरवान्वित हुए. हम सभी की ओर से उनका हार्दिक आभार प्रकट करते हैं कि वो हमारे बीच में उपस्थित होकर हमें अपना आशीर्वचन दिया. इसके साथ हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी, उनके सभी काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स, हमारे माननीय श्री श्रीपद नायक जी मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट यूनियन हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हुए और हम सभी को अपना आशीर्वाद दिया. इसके लिए भी हम उनका आभार प्रकट करते हैं. सभी डिग्निटीज जो आज हमारे सामने यहाँ हमारे बीच में उपस्थित है, हमारे इस कार्यक्रम में भागीदार बने और 35th स्टेटहुड सेलिब्रेशन के इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में हमें अपना सहयोग दिया, उन सब का भी हम हार्दिक आभार प्रकट करते हैं। सबसे महत्वपूर्ण जो अवार्डीज़ हैं जिनके कंट्रीब्यूशन को आज याद किया गया, सभी हमारे एक्स सीएम और उनकी फैमिली मेंबर्स जो हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हुए, कंट्रीब्यूशन को जिनके सहयोग के कारण आज गोवा 35th स्टेटहुड सेलिब्रेशन मना पा रहा है, उन सभी का भी हम आभार प्रकट करते हैं। और इसी के साथ हमारे मीडिया बंधु, अन्य सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स जिनके भरपूर सहयोग के कारण आज हमारा ये दिन सफल हो पाया, उसको भी हम याद करते हैं, उन सभी का आभार प्रकट करते। अंत में हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी जो डिपार्टमेंट के हमारे मंत्री भी हैं, उनके मार्गदर्शन में आज का ये कार्यक्रम सफल हुआ है। हम पुनः एक बार डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से और सभी की ओर से उनका हार्दिक आभार करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
कार्यावळीचो समारोप राष्ट्रगीतान जातलो। मागता सगळ्यां कडेन राष्ट्रगीता खातीर उबे रावपाक। सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं। जेवणाची वेवस्था केल्ली आसा। सगळ्यां कडेन मागता की